some more splendor and whatnot. Slice into one of those fruits that were big as hell. You can't even hold it with one hand, you gotta hold it with both. Like somebody hold the dough, like a joke somebody told. Yes, it's some of this smells like the watermelon would fall. It would be all over the rug in chunks. You could take one of them up if it didn't have too much of that dirt or some of that blood that came from some of the dogs or the cat that purrs with a little claw. Like this was Lucky type song. Something strong, something this structure would never fall because we put more mortar on it than y'all. We're murdering y'all with a bunch of this ooze and a bunch of these dudes from this list that we do because we're a soldier that's coming through on this horse that would fall. Hasn't eaten enough, hasn't the nourishment for me to branch right into this, for me to grasp what I want and leave the rest. Like open the fridge, then cold will just come, it'll hit you in face and you'll be like, oh, because the summer was hot, the summer was just gonna get you drenched in some of your clothes with some of your sweat, because it's not some from above, something from clouds, from off of the jets. Now my claws beyond just wanna attack this and bite into his throat. Some more of this cavernous flow is just a bunch of bats who be like, open their eyes, is it time to go? Are we there yet? Said the kid to the mom. And the mom didn't even try, she was looking at the map and you distracted, you went to the wrong fucking road with the barbed wire bone, a couple of flats in the front and the back as well. And then a whole bunch of strangers come at you like, you look good, so get in this pot like we could call you Bugs. As it's warming up, we're gonna chop a bunch of carrots and celery in and make the piece real small, real small. Cook it until the meat can just fall right off the bones. What we gonna do with the fur? Why don't we dry it out and wear it around? Boom. Some of this crazy flow that I got is just a laundry bag that's full and I don't have any suds, so we'll just have to use the water we got. Maybe make it hot, maybe heat it up with the body that we got as well. Yes, a bunch of these titanic flows, a bunch of thunderbolts, a bunch of made up, because thunder isn't nothing, it's just sound. It's like calling the same thing two different things. I tried to say this before and I also messed it up because I can't say it the way that I want. Sometimes my fucking sickness talk wasn't written down in any type of encyclopedias. Boom. Get me off of the shelf with the most dust. Get me the Robin for good luck. I've taken his whole fucking body back. I throw it on a key chain and it's hanging down my pants. It's a bunch of blood as well. I should have dried it out. I should have put it in those things that we make it the jerky out of. Make it the jerky out. I said that like a taxi cab runner. We just want to pull over a broad. Any bitch is a prostitute if you pay her enough and she nods. But if she don't, I guess she's not. And I guess I should say something different with this song. Yes, a bunch of sea serpents who think you lunch. And you kinda a small morsel. You wasn't the larger one. Yes. You could have been more big, one of them NASCAR with a Pepsi that sip that this effing big, like 52 ounce or so. A denomination that's way too much, like your fucking stomach couldn't even hold that much. You had to take a piss a couple times just to sip the whole fucking shit from out of the straw, bitch, and now you're wrong. Yes, a couple cars will get in a crash, you have to go with help, but you don't have the life preserver wrong, like there's a fucking ocean you gonna drown. A helicopter would just hover above, you'd be like, what's going on in this song? I feel like he's going one way with it, and then he's leading us in a different direction, like it's a lemmy going off of a cliff or something. Yes, Clifford the big red dog, that's gonna lick you once and you're gonna fucking drown. Cause a lot saliva coming out. He salivated so much because you showed him lunch. That wasn't on the picnic, that wasn't the basket at all. That wasn't a fucking sandwich that was cut diagonal. If you don't do it like this, you have to start all over. Don't change the bread, cause I would've known, bitch. And some of it was cut where I don't want it. And now I feel like I could get fucking disowned quick on some of this flows. Just fucking evolve from out of this hole. They come floating from off of the ground. So I know that they were the good ones, not this fucking bullshit. Not that filler that get in your stuff in. We're just bubble gum and rubbing. Some of this stuff, it isn't gonna be the chocolates. It's gonna be nutty whenever I'm talking. It's gonna be the squirrel chasing his tail like he thinks he's a dog. And he goes and barks like he just hopped onto the fucking tree with his claws. Boom. Take off a piece from me because this could have been sweet fucking dairy type seasoning. I mean, that's gonna be meat I drink. It's gonna get me fucked like something I sip that get me drunk, because that's what the motherfuck was. It was like beer without the suds, without the combination mix, and maybe the taste was different. Yes, it probably is, because it was something French, something for French. So you know they do this like a croissant. Put me in the microwave from 20 seconds. Watch me spin around, watch me heat up. I'm a baked potato, dog. Full of potassium. And you don't need to eat my skin, but you can, cause it's got a lot of nutrients. Some of my nutri will fucking die with this rhyme. I feel like I'm diving into a fucking sea all of the time. I just wanna see y'all so I can grin. Then I'll be gone. Then I'll be Gandalf some more with the spells I'm gonna cast on y'all. Because I put you in a cast and you're not broke. So I thought, because how am I gonna fix your fucking soul? I don't know. I feel like I could get so much soldier in this. So I did, and then I fucking branched into something else. The fucking softest part of my foliage, you'd love it. You could just lay down for a while, nod off, and not care what the time was when you woke up or what day it was of the week. Did you really sleep through a couple of these? Now I just coupled my enemies with some of these shackles and had them walk real fast, because I know that you can't. But I think that you can, because if you don't, you're gonna get what I'm fucking gonna send. It's gonna leave a mark. You're gonna be like, shit, I feel I could do better for him. And so you did. Yeah, a couple of these little hills with a bunch of them answers, getting a bunch of treats and then bringing them back like they're gonna watch me in front of the TV. Boom. Was it sunny enough for you? Pull the curtain book of some of my flows. I feel like both, but I had no piano, or I just fucking sing out my throat. Singing this fucking monotone I use along to everyone. I don't change it at all, not even if it's a child, not even if it's a baby in a bassinet, maybe along with the dog, because I fucking tend to read some, but not like that app that you got, because my Apple I'll throw to prove that gravity true. To prove that this car could get a flip before it blow up because the gas all in the tank. Yes. And then you'll be dead. Of course you would be. What do you expect? This was like Groundhog Day for you doing this, bitch. I feel like I could revive you so I could do it again. Yes, and that's what I said. Give it a couple more reps, like a couple more press from off of your chest, like this is something weighted on the end, like I'm gonna be catching some fish. Boom. How much of a pole do we need? How much could I give and how much more do you need? How much for you to get your fix? I feel like I could just flex and fucking let the words come out by themselves, because they're secret now, like an amphibious style. I feel like I got the secret I'ma tell all of y'all, but I haven't said it yet. My tail would just start to flip, and then I go into any flipping direction I want for the senoritas listening. Boom. It's a holocaust of thought. I fucking slaughter what I'm thinking about. I don't let it live at all. I thought all these motherfuckers were extinct, but I guess not. Once I do, what am I gonna do? It's just gonna be a bunch of glasses falling on the ground. Step on them, they will crack, they will shatter. They'll be like, there goes my master plan to read the stacks of book. I finally have peace for once. Yes, like a fucking Christmas song. Something with a bunch of jingle on. We ain't on our way enough, we ain't gonna wait enough, cause the skill was fucking fixed, I know it was. You put on extra pounds so I can lose some more and be like, damn, I love your gym the most. I see what you did, Mr. Goldstein, throw another dodge ball at this bitch. I feel like I'm dodging all your questions because all of it is a bunch of negative. Why can't you switch it for just a sec? Just be positive when you're listening to some of this shit, some of what spews from all this big flower in the garden. It's gonna be a petunia now. All the lilies were rotten. They can't get the sun, or at least enough they wanted. And then this is gonna be a ghost of the fucking flower from before. I forgot his name, that's how short my memory was. And how many spaces left on this little disc. I put in a certain compartment in my phone and I'm off with my biz. Boom. More water, that squirts. Some of this water needs to get from out of this pot because it's too boiling hot. You put your hand in, your skin will start to peel off. Damn, I didn't know we could get that hot. If you use the blue flame dart from off of the rhinoceros's nose, then you could. They don't tell you these secrets cause I give them to y'all in snippets and you need to see them because it's something authentic, you know, for sure. You know, you don't need to question it at all. Dog, I can feel the fucking little gears going around in this big clock tower. In a big clock tower. Was it dark when the sun goes to somewhere else? And then I could get more psalm in this talk and what I'm talking about. And then the butt would start to flop the things he got because they didn't have any feathers, they were gone, they fell off. When he transitioned, when he got bit by another one, and then it goes so on and so on. Now he's biting some more. Some of those pitches gonna get it next. Some of those box ones they always did because it just so happens that their pit just crossed a bunch of these who are just gonna cross it with their teeth. They're just gonna inject some of what they need so that some of these feathers could be falling on the ground. Make it soft like some pine needle from off of the tree. Boom. Gremlin talk. It's what I'm about. Give me a bag of change and you can get across. Always sunny in Washington in my style. And then it's getting more salty now. Like the fish that just pulled, he's got a mouthful of that stuff. And then we didn't pump his chest. We weren't trying to revive this bitch. Get some of that oxygen in. Get some of those lungs full so he can live. Or maybe them gills from out of them gills. And then we're gonna say this eradicate flow because we don't need it around. No, we need this bracelet we bow so we can get the new fucking fixture of us. So we can be our better selves, I thought. Be more cybernetic and thought. Yes, let's just get a couple mechanical parts. Let's just have the fucking tower go, the pendulum, the way that we want. Let's just put a couple of these people in the front. The ones that could be the poster child of the way we're gonna rip these flows. Yes, we could have them hot like Selena Gomez is and that other boy from Canada. Forgot his name but B and they love him law. Yes, I feel like I could just lay on the couch and be like, fuck you, son. Put the muddy parts all over and fuck this couch as well. Yes, and my fucking joke went over your dome. Only like 3% of the world will ever get one of my songs. And that's not very much. Not as much as it could have been. Because I fucking make it more simpler so you can hear it, you get it inside your head. Heed this shit. Won't you heed this shit? Heed this shit. Won't you heed this shit? Yes, a bunch of printers pages about to get flipped and I'm about to flip you off, bitch, with one of my appendages. That's the only sign language I know. This is the only chop that I know to get you in your neck, then you'll be down. You'll be like, what the hell happened? Somebody, pray tell. Or what happened? Pray tell. Point to two gods at once, yes. That's why I'm wrong, because I made this auto. I shouldn't fucking pray to it at all. It's like rubbing a lantern, no genie comes out. Yes, and then I'm going to go to a pit that's hot. One with the flames on, like somebody poured some fucking gasoline on the top, or maybe a fucking helicopter fucking fell into it. But then he got engulfed, and then this big ass ape came our way. And Samuel Jackson was like, it's going down. You know, in that movie, King Kong. Boom!